Hi, Admission Officer of New York University. I'm Guanyi, the applicant of 2021 fall, and it would be lovely trial for you to give an access through this video to know more about myself. So, firstly, I want to introduce myself to you. I'm a responsible person because I'm the Vice President of Student Union on campus, and I'm responsible for activity launching and the promotions on school. And besides, I'm the leader of MUN and the Toastmaster, and I'm basically teaching some knowledges or experiences that I learned through competition, examinations, through those activities to the next generations for them to better participate. Besides, I'm also an expressive person because I'm the leader of the FBLA in China, the western part, and I'm also I got also the third best in the NHSDLC debate among 200 people. And also, I'm not only the people who can only focus on the academic realm. Besides, I can also study what I love, and I'm quite enthusiastic. For example, this summer I just went to Beijing for the history because I'm quite into the Qing Dynasty, and Beijing is the capital of the Qing Dynasty. So I went there for writing an essay for what I love, and the core point is a Forbidden City. So I'm not only will do that, but also because of the COVID-19, I can't literally take some classes in person. So I just took some Coursera courses online, 7 courses, and I got all over 90% rate. And the subjects are all related to history and something like historical analytic, or some environmental science, or the humanitic approach, and those are all will be useful in my future studies. Secondly, I want to talk about why I want to study in New York University. Well, firstly, I took my interest in this university is because of the school motto, which is per se ad preste, and I believe I'm quite fit into this, or I'm quite just the motto want to find the person is. So because I was about average in initially in my primary school, or I would simply say I was the top 3 in my primary school, but I just deeply know that this place is not I want to just stay tuned. I don't want to be always the person. I don't believe I'm perfect though, but however, everyone believes that you are very perfect, you are very excellent in your school study, or in your or in what you have done. However, I believe I should have done more, or I should have surpass myself to become a better person, to become a better student. So I just keep myself studying forward and never stop. Eventually, after I set up my mind that I want to study in the New York University, I just turned my focus to, what I want to major in the university life. And initially speaking, I was quite interested in history program, but I do believe that I'm not fully prepared for these courses, because as you can see, my high school, there are few people want to study in the history program in the future. So my high school didn't open some classes related to it, like some historical background courses or some writing skill lessons. So I just always told myself, instead of the school professionally teach me. So I believe I'm not very fully prepared, and this time I suppose I needed time to transit. So I just turned my mind into the liberal studies program, and I found that the liberal studies has some advantages, they have some classes that I didn't have, from the historical background classes or some writing skill classes, and this can make me fully prepared in the history studies in the future. Besides, the liberal studies has the advantages to study away. It means that I can study in London or in Paris, that I can absorb some local cultural differences, to be open-minded in the future, and to train my logical thinking. And finally, Well, the liberal studies also have the small classes pattern, which can make me fully concentrated in the study, and the professors can know me about my interest or my some other habits to be better fit into the university life. Finally, I want to give you some sentences from the Shakespeare that I show my love to the New York University. Shall I compare you to summer's day, though art more lovely and more temperate? Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that I can be admitted by you. Thank you.